just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you. We just want to say thank you. Hallelujah, Hosanna. Hallelujah, Hosanna. We just want to say thank you. 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 Johnny top, hey. Boy, your faithfulness dey show. Papa mi mo dúpẹ́, you carry me through. Now you way they keep me. I go dance, I go sing, go. Reaching for the sky, he's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No dolly morara, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Misha Modric. Reaching for the sky. He is just begun. Mikhailo Modric, oh. Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric. Undefeated. Undisputed. Premium or nothing. Àyànfẹ́ ọmọ Chelsea. Now you know. Everybody rise up, stand up, show love. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No dolly morara, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Misha Modric. Reaching for the sky. He is just begun. Mikhailo Modric, oh. Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric. Undefeated. Undisputed. Premium or nothing. Àyànfẹ́ ọmọ Chelsea. Now you know. Everybody rise up, stand up, show love.
Everybody rise up and show love. I want to say good evening to everyone who is currently watching me around the world. Some of you, you have not slept now, so you can still watch me. And I know some people might have slept off. But no, I know some of you will still be awake now. Because I think in Nigeria it's not too late. In Nigeria it's about maybe 10:32 p.m. in Nigeria, and I know in Ghana it will be 9:32. I stand to be corrected anyway. Here it is 5:32 a.m. Western Australian time. So I want to greet everyone who is currently awake, not not yet slept off. I want to really thank you for your support, for supporting my page, for supporting my content, for supporting all my platforms on TikTok, on X app, on Facebook. I want to thank all Chelsea fans. I want to thank all my followers. I want to thank all my friends. We are back to the league. Well, we've all watched the tricks and the pains associated with international break. Some of our teams qualified. And I know some people are not happy because their country, especially for African football supporters, whose their country failed to qualify. I wouldn't mention any country, but I know some countries failed to qualify for AFCON. I commiserate with them because they are wonderful countries. And being an African, you know, I wish we could have all representatives of African countries, but of course, um, CAF has rules and regulation that kind of tournament. So it's not every country that can participate. But well, I commiserate with Talitu Olatunji is mentioning one name here. Let me screen it. You can see it, but I can't mention. I'm sorry, because that country is my country. Yes, I'm a Nigerian, but uh, Ghanaian people are my people. So if you can mention their name, but it's so hard for me to mention their name, and it's so hard for me to write against them or to speak against them. They are my people. Honestly, Ghanaian people and Nigerian people, we have issues, but we are the facts remain that we are brothers and what and sisters. So, sport journalists in Ghana, they support me. Ghanaian people, they are good to me. So it's pretty hard for me to castigate them or criticize them or to talk back at them. So it's pretty hard. So Abiodun, you are free to mention their name, but I'm not free to mention their name. Uh, I want to greet everyone in the comment section. I could see Jacob Abua Teneg. Maybe I think that should be a Ghanaian name. I could see Ephraim Adamu Tayami, and I could see Talitu Olatunji Abiodun John. I really know what Tunji is doing. Tunji also is trying to win that token again this month. And I've told you guys, consistency is the key. Is the key. And I think I don't I wouldn't know who taught Tali to what he's doing, but hey, well, it is well. It is well. We will see. It's just a matter of days. We will see. Uh, and we have Jones here. We have Jones here. We have Jones here. We have Jones here, Ilton Jones. And thank you. You are doing well. We are my brother is here. Chelsea will lose the my brother has come again. That's my brother from Ghana. He's a Ghanaian, but he's domiciled in the US. So if I will want you, my brother, if you are online, if we can have a chat about African these CAF qualifiers. I think we had a chat when they started, so I will appreciate if you are available, and we can have a chat about them. I will really I will really appreciate that. This is the link for you for those who want to join me with this conversation today. If you want to join if you want to join me in this conversation, please, I have dropped the link because I remember me and my brother we had a good conversation when they started these qualifiers almost some months ago. So it was a lengthy. I still have that video. It was a lengthy discussion, and it was a beautiful conversation. I had a beautiful conversation with my brother. So yeah, I think a lot of people are just just making comments, a lot of comments, but I will screen a few one. This is Kobe Gabson. He should come to Africa and he himself totally from the injury. He's talking about James, Reece James. Um, um, Bàbá ìlú le kò sówó lóde, ọkùnrin kígbe, obìnrin kígbe, kálukú ló kígbe owó. Okay, I think my brother wants me to use that alive song. Let me use that alive song so that we sort it out. Keep commenting.
Ọmọ pupa o, ọmọ pupa lèmi fẹ́. Ọmọ pupa o, jọ̀wọ́ kò gbọ́ tèmi o. Ọmọ pupa o, ọmọ pupa lèmi fẹ́. Ọmọ pupa o, jọ̀wọ́ kò gbọ́ tèmi o. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, oh, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you love Benga for lion, if you love Benga for lion, if you marry taxi driver, I don't care. 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 Onídòdó, onímọ̀ọ́mọ́, alákàrà, onígúgúrú. Ìgbà tí yóò ta ló gbé gbá kalẹ̀. Ẹ̀wà wòjà ní la fi ẹ̀. Ẹ̀wà wòjà ní la fi. 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 Ẹ̀bá wa wòjà ní la fi. Ẹ̀wà wòjà ní la fi. Ẹ̀kẹ́ wòjà ní la fi la fi. Ẹ̀wà wòjà ní la fi. Come and look, come and watch ìjà. Ìjà yìí dàbí Chelsea Arsenal fan. Ẹ̀wà wòjà ní la fi.
Dr. Venga.
I want to welcome my brother Oyame B.A. Junior.
Yeah.
Oyame B.A. Junior from Ghana, but he's domiciled in the U.S.
I'm in Georgia State now.
Oh, yeah. Which state were you the last time we
I'm
had
still here in
conversation?
Georgia. Yeah, I've been here since 2021.
Whoa, so Georgia is your state.
Yeah.
So you voted for President Trump.
Yeah. That time I couldn't even vote. Yeah, I was at work, so I didn't even go vote.
Wow.
But the Americans know who they want to vote for, so they vote for them.
Of course. If you happen to be an Australian and you didn't vote, you will pay fine. So all Australians. So I can't. If I don't vote, I will pay fine. So it's better for it's understandable. You were at work, and I think you are in U. Are you in U.S. Army?
Yeah.
So,
US Army. Yeah,
so it is understandable.
Yeah, I'll join this. I'll join the camera soon. Yeah, I'm
all right. I really want us to really have talk because I remember when they started, we had lengthy conversations.
Yeah. For some of the Ghanaians, we knew our FA boss is corrupt, so we knew what was going to happen. So I'm not surprised. I told Obama somewhere that Ghana would never qualify because they're using the national team for cash out.
Wow. We
Yeah,
will
the
have
issue.
a conversation about Ghana when you are on camera.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I don't know whether you are also comfortable to have a chat about Reece James
Oh yeah, I
injury.
just saw that he got another injury again.
Yeah. So what can you say about because I know you are well fast about football and it's not about Chelsea,
Yeah,
it's also about Africa
See,
too.
Arsenal man,
I know you
Arsenal
are an
man,
I
Arsenal man, Arsenal.
know my brother is an Arsenal fan, but
Yeah,
to some extent I know you can still talk about uh
Chelsea. Yeah, because
but
the best team in London is Arsenal. So.
I won't argue with you on this on this
Yeah,
for
yeah.
this
I just came
broadcast.
back. Yeah.
I won't argue with you. But what can you say about what do you think, in your own opinion, that James actually need at this moment?
I think he need a psychologist. I know probably he got somebody, or maybe they got to find out what injury he's going through so that they can do him a better surgery and get rid of the injury because he's kind of like right now he's an injury prone player. Because I was on Facebook, he have missed about 100 and something games. That means he's injury prone and he's one of the best players for Chelsea too.
Yes,
So
yeah,
he does need a better surgery to kill that injury. Like Nkuku used to be, but now Nkuku don't get injured no more. But it sounds like even Reece James got injured in training. That's why I
yes.
don't get it. Even at training, you see Reece James injured. Cause I never hear it. Just today I was on Facebook and I saw that Reece James will miss this weekend game because of injury again. I'm like, what's
Hamstring
going on?
injury.
I'm like, what is going on with this young boy trying to make football as his
He,
career, and now he's going
yeah,
through a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, but it's crazy. It's crazy that he's always getting injured.
It's actually
I feel
crazy.
I feel sorry. I feel bad for him because he want to play soccer, but the
Yeah,
injury is not helping him. Yeah, the injury is
yeah.
not helping him. But it's all good. Once he goes out, somebody will come and also show his potential. So hopefully you guys will get a right back that will be
I
there.
think we need Chelsea needs the right back now,
Yeah,
because
like that.
if he is on injury now, so and it could be in that injury list for the next 2 months.
Yeah, yeah,
For the
because I
next
believe.
2 months,
Yeah, because
yeah,
hamstring, it takes a while for you to get better.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
but
yeah.
we wish him a speedy recovery, though. We wish him a
Amen.
speedy
Thank you,
recovery.
brother. So now let's
The
quickly move,
Afcon.
because I know you are busy. Let's move to AFCON. So now on Ghana, where are you guys?
Yeah,
What is
we
really
are.
happening?
Our football is going down because we knew it coming. Some of us we saw it coming, so
Mm,
it's not a surprise thing because like I said, our football bosses, the GFA, they are using the national team as cash out. That's where they want to make money in their pocket.
mm,
And they're not hiring the right coach because they want a coach
mm,
that they can induce their players. Because in Ghana, the boss, the GFA boss, have like 5 teams. Why
mm,
are you the president of the football association and you have 5 teams? All
mm,
because he wants to go sell his players abroad to make money
mm,
into his pocket. So he will not hire a professional coach that he cannot be influenced. He wants the
mm,
coaches that he can be influenced. That's why Otuado is not a coach. What, like when I started watching soccer, which team
mm,
have you seen Otuado coaching before? No team.
mm,
So why you hire an inexperienced coach with inexperienced assistant, John Pencil? It's not a coach.
mm,
So that's our problem. That
mm,
a group of Angola. Ghana was the seeded team. Ghana was the seeded team, but we were last. The table turned around.
mm.
We couldn't beat any of the team. Every team collected four
Even
points
in
from
the
Ghana.
Niger Republic.
Yeah, because they supported Niger to beat our Ghana coach coaching Sudan in Togo. They influenced CAF to bring the game from Morocco to Togo, so that because
Wow.
the day before Niger was playing Sudan, if Sudan had drawn, that
Yeah.
means the Ghana game in Angola would be a mere formality. So all we
Okay.
needed was Niger to beat Sudan, so that Ghana can go to Angola and beat Angola and then be in the
Okay.
race. But we supported Niger. We took supporters to Togo because it's just across the border. And we helped them to beat Sudan 4-0.
Hi.
You, Ghana, go play your game. You score a brilliant first goal. And then it
You
was
had
clear
penalty
that
kick?
Angola didn't even want to beat us. Because that game, if Angola needed points, they would beat Ghana in Luanda. But
Mm.
Angola didn't want to lose in this tournament, so they just came back and equalized and then play the game like they don't have it. Because Angola have already qualified.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
Ghana
yeah.
team, it will keep going down until we change the FA president. If we
How
don't.
did you how did you feel when my boy lost penalty kick?
Oh, because Ghana people even want him to lose it. Because him, he's been like pompous right now. The 10 JC is for the day are you. The day are you hasn't said he has retired football. So why are you trying to kick the day are you from the team?
Mm.
That is our
Mhm.
captain, our senior captain. He
Yeah.
hasn't retired from football. He's still playing Le Havre in France. But since Otado don't want to call him, you
Mm.
reserve the jersey. Example, if Messi was when Messi was injured and then
Yeah.
they were playing their World Cup qualifier, did you see them giving 10 jersey to anybody?
Mm.
No,
Mm.
you cannot do that. You got to respect your captain. So in Ghana, we believe in this spirituality stuff that the 10 jersey is not helping you. Put it down. Go wear your 20 jersey. Let the day said I have retired from the national team, and
Mm.
then you come and take the 10 jersey. He will bless you
Mm.
with it. Because since he put on the 10 jersey, Kudu's football is going down, 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 down.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
down, down, down. That's why I don't know why the Ghana team is being like that. Like, we cannot play football. A group of Angola, Niger, Sudan. Ghana was last.
Mm.
Like, what happened? Because of proper planning. Because of proper planning. We didn't plan for these qualifiers. And if we don't take care, we will not qualify for the World Cup too. Because look at Comoros.
Mm.
We are in the same group with Comoros. They are now leading with 9 points, 9 points with Ghana. But
Yeah.
what they did in this qualifiers, they were in a group with Tunisia. They
Mm.
went all the way to Tunisia and beat Tunisia. They went to Gambia and beat Gambia. So if you think the name Comoros, we will sit in Ghana and Comoros will come and beat us.
Mm.
We are in a group with Mali too. Mali, we
Mm.
beat them over there. Mali will come to Ghana and revenge. So now
Mm.
we have two games in home that is seriously crazy because if you don't take care of Mali and Comoros beat us, that means we are not qualifying because we cannot win away games. And in Africa, away games are serious. To win away games is
I
not
think
easy.
Ghanaian team is currently in comatose.
Oh
It's
yeah, like
currently in
right now,
comatose.
and the fear
Yeah.
factor we used to have, when every country was meeting Ghana, even the fear factor will let the country play. But now
Yeah.
they have
Yeah.
seen that Ghana is not that strong. So when you are meeting a small team, a smaller team, they will come at you. Look
Yes.
at us. We've been to two AFCONs. We've been to two AFCONs. We have not qualified
Yeah.
from the group.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Ghana was retrogressing. We were going down. And then we were saying, if we don't fix our football,
It's
we
so
will not even
sometimes
qualify for AFCON. And there we are now.
I felt like crying the other day when I saw the result.
Yeah.
Honestly, as a Nigerian, I felt like crying
We
for
lost two
Ghana.
matches at home. We lost two matches
Yeah.
at home, Angola and Niger.
And let me ask you this question: how did you feel? Your former coach happier, winning for another
I'm
country?
very, very, very grateful of him, what he have done. Because Sudan is not even playing football in their country.
Yeah.
Because of the war, Sudan is
Yes.
not. Their players is El Marik and Al Hilal because they are playing Africa Champions League. They are playing their league in Mauritania. Those
Yeah.
two teams have joined Mauritania to play so that they can be active. But during these qualifiers, they stayed in Saudi Arabia, camping over there. And then they come to Libya to play their game. They come to Morocco to play their game. So if a country not even playing football, active football, they are going through civil war, and then they have qualified. It makes you as a Ghanaian feel
Mm.
bad. And then it was our former coach that this GFA boss said he's
Yeah.
not good, and he sacked him. And we met. We couldn't beat him. He came to Ghana and drew
Mm.
and beat us in Libya. Like the crazy thing is that look, our group, we were playing all the matches home away from home because we have
Mm.
Niger that played their game neutral ground. We had
Mm.
Sudan play neutral ground. The only person we went to play an away game was
Mm.
Mali. What was Angola?
Yeah.
Was Angola. So why we couldn't win? Why we couldn't win a single game? Ghana have set up a record. We have played a qualifier not winning a single game. It has never happened in our history.
Ah, it has never happened. I look.
Yeah, Ghana have never
I
played
I took my
a
time to look, check some historical
record.
and records of Ghana, and
It
I
has
could see
never.
that it has never happened.
At least we will win one game. But this
Of
time,
course.
we didn't win a single game, Mr. Dr. Venga. We couldn't win a single game.
Ah,
And it's true because our football is not good because the local league that we play in Ghana doesn't have a sponsorship, doesn't
okay.
have a
No,
TV right.
okay. You make a good point there, and it is better for us to really have conversation about that. So, what is the state of your local league now?
It's poor because the league we play in Ghana right now is about betting game. We don't have a sponsor, like no title sponsor, no title TV coverage. So our Ghana league is now on YouTube. If they are playing on a weekend and you go Ghana League, you see live on YouTube. People be streaming it for free. The
I think
teams don't get nothing.
sorry, bro. Juliet Bauer normally show some of the highlights
Yeah, yeah,
of your
Julian
look,
Baku, yep,
yeah,
yep.
of your
Uh,
local league.
yeah,
I
our local league is on YouTube. Like which country league will be on YouTube for free? The teams don't get nothing from it. The teams that is Accra Hasselhoff, the two biggest teams, Kodoko,
Kochoko, yeah, yeah.
they're not making nothing from our local league. They want to tell the FA boss that if we're not making nothing, why we can't stream on our pages so that we can make
Ye-
money? The
yes, yes.
GFA boss said no. They have
Why?
given it to
Why?
local TVs
Why?
because they have given it to his friends. He's running Ghana football with friends and cronies.
Oh my
That's
God.
why our football have been like that. So Ghana is now the surprise country to miss this AFCON. Botswana even qualified. Botswana.
Hmm.
Ghana is the only strong country not going to 2025.
A football country.
A
A
football
football country.
country. And what I hate that they call themselves Brazilians of African football. But now here we are. It's poor leadership. Yeah, it's poor leadership.
Hmm.
What I know is that it's poor leadership because we are not restructuring our football. And if we don't take care, it could be worse in the coming World Cup qualifiers. Yep. The,
Okay, my brother. So, what do you think that is
the problem?
no, the solution now? We've talked about
Oh, for the
problem.
solution is
Poor,
just one. The
poor
solution is
planning.
just one. The president of the land has to sack the GFA boss, sack all the ESCO members, and we go back to normalization again. And then we start from the scratch.
To rejuvenate the team.
Yep. And we start from the scratch.
Chai.
Get a better coach for the Black Stars, and then get somebody football person who can lead our football association. Otherwise, if we stick with Kate Okreku, our football is going to keep going down. And also because he's using friends and cronies, the whole country don't even support the team no more. How
Hmm.
Kudus is playing a penalty in Ghana, and then we have Ghanaian supporters praying away, away. They
They
want
were
the
they were just cheering up
yeah, cheering
the
Niger. They want
Chai.
Niger to beat Ghana. And if we're in a country and then the people are not even supporting the team, we don't have luck in the team. When we played Sudan, there was an empty pole that Kudus should tap in and score. He couldn't because we don't have luck because the GFA boss is being cursed because he have done bad to people who are not his friends for their team to collapse.
Hmm.
Yeah, because if you are not in his territory, your team will go to relegation. That is
Wow.
what Keto Kriku is doing in Ghana. If you are not in his lane and you trying to challenge him, guess what? Your team is going to relegation because he has the power for referees, everything. So they will frustrate you for you to leave football. And then he's running the Ghana football with his friends and cronies. And then
I,
all his people are the ones that their team are coming to play the league.
yeah,
Yeah.
I know CAF frowns at government involvement, but what is your government doing about this?
It's not the government pay the coach. So all that you got to do is sack them. FIFA will not do us nothing. If FIFA ban us, it's good because we can restructure our football again. Because the money the blaster is for the national team. The money that we spend on blaster is from the government. FIFA don't pay nothing. So the government is sitting down because the president don't care because he's about to leave. We have election in next 2 weeks. So the president of the state right now don't care. So he just sit there because the sports minister needs to be fired because they are the one who work with the GFA.
And what is the sports minister saying about
Oh,
this?
he's doing campaign. He don't even care. He's doing campaign to go to get a member of parliament. So he don't even care about. He don't care about soccer no more. Yeah, he's doing campaign to win. But due to his poor performance, I don't think he will win the elections because all the youth like football. And now the football we used to enjoy ourselves has collapsed. So
So
now,
it's only the Ghanaian citizens that are now even bothered about what is happening now. The
yeah,
politicians are not even.
the bosses, those who can act, don't care no more. Like if I was the president, I would sack the GFA president. I don't care about what FIFA would say because I pay them. I'm the one who pays them. FIFA don't pay them. So I will sack him because it says Ghana Football Association. It didn't say FIFA Football Association. Ghana GFA is Ghana Football Association. Ghana, I'm the president. I have a sports minister who work with them. So I'll first start with the sports minister, kick you out, find somebody who can do the job, and then kick the GFA out. And then France kick their GFA boss out, or he should resign. Amadou Pinnick resign. Amadou Pinnick think he have failed, he resigned. But
Yeah.
in Ghana, because of the money they get in their pocket, they will not resign. That's the problem we're going through in Ghana. Because this is a total failure. For not winning a single game in 6 matches, you were last in the group, you should resign. You don't even need the president to sack you. But guess what? He's sitting now doing committees, says the resignation is not in his DNA. Like the coach, Otuadu should have resigned. But guess what? He got 50,000 US dollars every month. And then they signed him for 5 years. So when he resigned, that means that you're not going to pay nothing to him. So he wants to be fired. So their contract, they will pay all the 5 years money to him.
Yeah, yes.
Because he
I could.
gets 50,000 US dollars a month. So if he resign, that means you say you have resigned. But if you get fired, that means you got to follow contract. Otherwise, he will take you to FIFA, and then you have to pay all the contract money to him.
Yes,
That's why that is what is going on in Ghana.
because I wanted to ask you that why didn't he resign? But now
Yeah,
you have
because of
clarified
the
that.
money. Because when he resigned, Ghana don't have to pay anything to him because you have resigned. But he wants to be fired so that he will use his contract and say, hey, I signed a contract for this certain amount of year and you fired me, I need my money. And it's going to be like $1 million, and he just take it and go stay in his Germany because he lost his job. He lost his job at Dortmund because we have to buy him out of contract. Yeah,
Okay.
Ghana have to buy him out of contract with Dortmund. He was the scouting coach for them. And then we pay money to Dortmund, say we want him as a national team coach so that he have only one attention. He came, played qualifiers. He played all the 6 matches, lost 3, drew
Now,
3,
now
scored 3
you
goals.
now what do you now want? Uh, what is the solution that you want around that coach now? Since you can't sack him, if the GFA
Oh, for
sack,
now,
yeah,
I want them to sack him and pay the money to him because we have sacked so many coaches. We sacked Chris Houghton and we
Apia.
paid him. Yeah,
And
so
I
why sack him and pay him and let him go? Because if he sit down, Ghana will not qualify to World Cup. I'm telling you, he don't have tactics, and his assistant is bankrupt. John Pencil have never coached anything, even a second division team, but because he was defending the GFA, they appoint him to be assistant coach. He,
was it the present coach that appointed him
you
or the
know, the
GFA?
GFA, it was the GFA who picked him to come and help Otoado
Okay.
because
Okay.
Ghanaians did a demonstration, said face Ghana football. The presenters and everybody did a demonstration. He went and sat on national TV and were defending the GFA. As soon as he sat down on the GFA, they appointed Otoado. They called him to come and be assistant coach.
Okay. I see. I see. I
Because
see.
in Ghana, that's how our mentality is. You have to
Hmm.
defend somebody to get something. Meanwhile, the thing is bad. It's bad. Otoado is never a coach. It's never a coach. And Otoado is not even near Ghana Blaster. He's supposed to go to under 17. He can coach under 17, but not the senior team. The senior team, we need expatriate coach who cannot be influenced. But they will not, because this is what they do. All the bosses at the GFA, they have teams, and then they push their players in so that they can go sell them abroad and
Hmm.
make money into their pocket. So they are using their national team as a cash scout to get money. That is why our team keep going down. And we have seen it. The whole nation don't support them. If you are
Hmm.
playing and then your nation is not at heart at you, there's no luck.
Hmm.
That is why when we play soccer, we cannot win. Yeah, because I watch Ghana versus Sudan. Empty net, empty net. Kudu should tap in into the net. He couldn't.
I
We
don't know
had chances
what is really
upon
wrong with
chances.
my boy. I don't know what is wrong with my boy. I don't know.
And then when
I
he
don't
came,
know.
he went to go fight. And he got 5 matches banned.
Hey.
Yeah, that was after the Sudan game. He went back and played the first game, he got banned. So he never played football since the last qualifiers. Now he's still 7 banned. He got like 2 more matches.
Hmm.
So yeah, his career is now going
It's,
down
it's
because
shaky. It's shaky.
because what he did last year, this year is not.
And also, he was also red carded sometimes ago in even Western.
That's what I'm saying.
Um,
That's why he went to go fight. It was fighting. He had
yeah.
back somebody, and then it was just a 3 matches ban. But because of the incident, they added 2 more matches to that because you cannot do that in the EPL.
Yeah.
EPL
Yeah.
is the best league. You cannot come here and
Yeah.
make any excuse me to say like crazy fighting. No, they will
Yeah.
ban you. So they added 2 more matches because it
He
was
messed up.
indiscipline. Yeah, it was
He
indiscipline.
messed up in that game. He
Yeah,
messed up in that game.
they
So
was against Tottenham. Yeah, it was West
yeah,
Ham against Tottenham.
yeah. He
Eh,
messed up. He messed up, and I think he was the one even that caused them to. They lost that
Lose.
game.
Yeah, because he
They lost
scored the
that game.
first goal and then they beat them
Yeah,
4-1.
yeah. They
Yeah.
lost that game because of that
So
indiscipline.
Dr. Venga, Ghana football is collapsing. And it has
Hmm.
collapsed till now.
And
Ghana
it's so
football is
painful.
dead. Like
It's
Ghana
so
football
painful.
is
It's
dead.
so painful.
Both both the
How
local team, both the local league, like our under 17 for females, we are banned. Yeah.
why why
Because
why?
they did age cheating. And then
Oh,
CAF banned them.
oh,
Yeah, our females. And
for how
then
many years?
for like 5 years. Yeah, Ghana and
Aye.
Ghana under 17 female have been banned, and then our under 20 cannot qualify for World Cup no more. Our under 23 since cannot go to Olympics games no more. So like, look, we went to 2 AFCONs. We went to World Cup. Yeah, we robbed Nigeria, used Juju to go to World Cup. We won only 1 match. Came back home. Because that World Cup, it wasn't Ghana supposed to go. It was Nigeria game. But because Ghana and Nigeria, when it comes to physical football, it's not physical football. People are playing the ball somewhere. And then FIFA brought this VAR, and it was VAR that denied because Nigeria got a penalty in Kumasi, VAR overruled it. Nigeria scored a second goal, VAR overruled it. Because they do this spiritual stuff when it's Ghana, Nigeria. It's not like
Yeah, yeah,
physical ball. It's kind of like people are playing the ball under somewhere. Because look at the goal that scored Ozo. That's why I'm glad you guys have kicked Ozo from your team now. Yeah, now it's Okoye and Nwabali. Yep.
yeah. In Bali, yeah,
Because if Ozo was in your team, Nigeria would never qualify for any tournament again.
yeah. We really talked about him
Yeah,
in our
because
last
I like
conversation.
Nwabali and I like Okoye. Okoye and Nwabali are the best top goalkeepers. And as we need to change our goalkeeper to because Atizigi is poor goalkeeper. Atizigi is not because he conceded too many goals in the conference league. One time I watched his game, he conceded 6 goals in a conference league. Conference league, the only biggest team in the conference league is Chelsea. You are not playing Chelsea and you are conceding 6 goals. What about if you play Chelsea? Then you concede what? 12.
Yeah,
Yeah. Because he played for St. Gallen. He played for every match
yeah,
I watch, he lose. Our goalkeeper is
yeah.
poor. But he's the one always imposed. Yeah. Like when we went to Angola, if we were to be him and that penalty, he cannot save it. Angola would have beat us. But look at the new goalkeeper we brought. Manaf saved the penalty, and then Angola have to come back and score that header, and then they were
Mm,
able to draw the game. That,
mm.
that, that, that was when we found out that Ghana can never qualify. And then the home match was kind of like Niger wanted to prove a point because our FA boss was telling our players, insulting them, saying, how can you play 1-1 draw with Niger? Niger, that there are 4 or 5 players cannot play in my club. And then
Ah,
Niger heard that because it was on social media all over that
okay.
our GFA boss were talking to professionals like it's their case. So the players, we call 25, 8 of them rejected the call. They didn't come. Our last 2 games, we have players that didn't come. Jiku, Inaki, Antoine Semenyo, Pate, everybody. Like
Mm.
this qualified, Pate played only 2 first games. The Angola and the Niger. Pate never played all the 4 games.
And Pate is on form now.
Yeah, because we didn't want him to get injured. So when we were
He's
playing
really
double
informed.
header with Sudan, when we were
He's
playing double header with Sudan, Arsenal didn't want him to come. So Arsenal make a fake report say he's sick. But when the last 2 games he decided to come, but the coach didn't call him, so he stayed. And now he's fit because Partey is also injury prone. Injury
yeah,
prone.
he's
So now,
injury
now
prone.
that he's not injured, we don't want him to come and play on these pitches and get injured. So me,
Yeah.
when he don't comes, as an Arsenal fan, I'm happy. Because because Partey is the engine of Arsenal team now.
He's
Though
the
we
engine.
cannot
He's
score
the engine.
goals,
He's the
we
engine.
cannot
He's the
score
engine.
goals, but we don't lose. But the only
Yeah,
problem Arsenal we're going through now is that we're not scoring goals like last season. We find it hard to score goals.
you find
Yeah.
it hard because from my own observation, I stand to be corrected. Your midfield is actually cool, but the problem is how you are scoring. Because I think maybe I stand to be corrected. Maybe your team has been built on the Bukayo Saka.
Yes.
So
If he
and
don't function, if he don't function, we are down.
yes,
Yeah.
that's what is happening. Because I could see that the coach doesn't believe in Gabriel Jesus. He doesn't believe
Oh,
in
yeah,
him.
because he's weak. When he get the ball, his head is on the ground.
So he doesn't believe in him, and he believes in Saka. And when Saka is not in the game, Arsenal is not in the game.
That's nice. And Saka and Odegaard, these are the 2 players
Yeah,
that help us. If those 2 players don't function,
yeah.
Arsenal is
Now
dead.
that's the problem. So
Arsenal is dead.
until your coach
Buy
find
a proper
another,
striker. Yeah.
yes, proper striker and find an alternative strategy if Saka is not clicking and Odiga is not clicking. He
Because I
has to.
heard, I heard, I heard they trying to buy Alexander Isak from Newcastle. Yeah, because he is a top striker. Isak
Yeah,
is a
yeah, yeah.
top striker. So hopefully, if we got Isak, he's going to be the spearhead striker like Haaland, and then we can score goals. But we don't have
Yeah.
a striker because Kai
No.
Havertz it's been played as a false nine, false nine, false nine, and
If
it's not
if
helping
Pierre,
them.
if Pierre is not taking, you are going to lose this weekend match. If Pierre is
Oh,
not
oh
taking,
yeah, Nottingham Forest is on form.
they are in
I'm
form.
see- I'm
They are
scared of
in
that
form.
game.
They are in
That
form.
Nuno Espirito Santo, he has
Yes.
he's a coach that have so many tactics. He can
Yeah.
vary his tactics. So me that game, I'm not going to take it a joke. Don't say
Is
you just said it. Yeah, don't say the name is Nottingham Forest. No,
yeah.
Nottingham
No.
Forest can
No.
surprise us.
Even they have good history. They had won Champions League, I think,
Yeah,
twice.
Nottingham
So
Forest
they
is
are not
not
a
like
small
this
team.
season.
They are not a small team.
This season they started with Nuno Espirito. They are playing
Yeah.
good football. They
Good
want to beat
football.
Liverpool. They
Yes.
want to beat Liverpool in Anfield.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They
They are
beat
playing good
Liverpool,
football. They are playing
and then
good
they have,
football.
and guess what? They have old players. It's not like they have new players. They have all the players people don't like in their team, and then
Yes.
they pick all of them.
Yeah. If Arsenal underrates them, they underrate them at their own peril.
And
Honestly.
also after international break, Arsenal don't play well either.
Yes, that's the another record.
Yep. After international
Especially
break.
in December. In December. When we
Yep.
are moving to December.
A-
Arsenal,
Arsenal problem is December, January, February.
yes. Yes. It has always been like that. It has always
Because
been like that.
yeah,
I It's not because I'm a Chelsea fan, but I'm
no,
just
it's
saying the
been
way.
like that. Ateta always bottled the league from that time. Yeah.
And there's
Ateta always start losing some matches. Like look at after international game, we lost to Bournemouth. Bournemouth. How can Bournemouth beat Arsenal? Bournemouth.
but Bournemouth what they were on fire on that day.
Oh, that day they
They,
were on fire. We squandered
they
our
were on
chances in the
fire.
first half. We squandered our chance in the first half, and then they
Yes.
took advantage and beat us.
One thing, bro. One thing I have noticed in this EPL is that if you have your chances, just make use of those chances.
Yeah, yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
miss those chances, your opponent can
Yeah,
capitalize on those.
like when we're playing Chelsea, that game was for Arsenal, but we just squandered most of the chances. And then Chelsea came back in the game trying to even beat us. But the reflection of the scoreline, the draw was the draw was the good scoreline because everybody played good. So the draw was good. Yeah, me, that game I was thinking like
So when it's
if
always
one person should
Arsenal
have win.
Chelsea, I cannot say anything because
Yeah, that game,
yeah.
if
Honestly,
a win should have
Arsenal,
come, Arsenal should have won the game.
it
But
was open. It was an open game.
open
It
game,
was an open game.
everybody could
It
have
was an
win the
open
game.
game.
Yeah, everybody could have win the game.
Yes,
Yeah,
it was an open game. It was an open. When it's Arsenal, I'm happy that the things are changing now because you guys you usually beat us. You have been beating us in the last
oh
two
yeah, yeah.
seasons
For the
actually.
past 4 seasons, I don't remember the last time Chelsea beat us. It was old days that Chelsea used to beat us every time
Yeah,
too.
during Drogba
Yeah, Chelsea used to beat
era.
us all the time too. Yep,
So
Chelsea
when you
when
guys
Raheem
see
Sterling and then them was
Drogba,
there. Yep.
when you used to see Drogba, then you run away.
Yeah. ACN. Yeah. Oh, you guys were beating us back and front everywhere. And then we took over. Because when Ateta came, Ateta have not lost to Chelsea in Stamford Bridge. All the games he have
Yeah,
played, his worst is draw. Yeah, that
it's
means
a
he's
pleasure
playing good.
to have a chat with you.
Yes, Dr. Wenger, I'm always pleasure to also come on the show too. Yeah, so yeah, it's
Yeah,
time.
we'll come back.
And then yeah, I'm about to go to work again, so I'll talk to you guys later.
It's a pleasure. I know for you to be on uniform and you still try to
Yeah, come back. Yeah, thank you so much.
yeah.
I said thank you so much. So I'll talk to you later. Thank you.
All right,
All right,
no
bye,
worries, no
bye.
worries, bro. Bye. So I've been talking to my brother. From Ghana. He's a Ghanaian, American, and he's in the U.S. Army. But he just, you don't see him often on my program. But when he's around, he wants to participate. So I really love him, and he loves me so much. So that's why whenever he's around, I'll just create time for him to speak. So because actually we have not even spoken on the main theme for this broadcast. But when I saw him the comment section. I knew that he will want to have conversation, and that was why I gave him the platform for us to have conversations about the qualifiers in Africa. So especially when I was talking about some countries that actually failed to qualify for the next AFCON in Morocco. So here we are back, and I think let us have a short break. And after that short break, I'm going to be talking about the main theme for this broadcast. Thank you. Thank you.
Reaching for the sky, he's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No Dolly Morara, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Misha Modric. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. Mikhailo Modric, oh. Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric. Undefeated. Undisputed. Premium or nothing. Àyànfẹ́ ọmọ Chelsea. Now you know. Everybody rise up, stand up, show love. Ọmọ pupa o, ọmọ pupa lè mí fẹ́. Ọmọ pupa o, jọ̀wọ́ kò kó tèmi lò. Ọmọ pupa o, ọmọ pupa lè mí fẹ́. Ọmọ pupa o, jọ̀wọ́ kò kó tèmi lò. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, oh, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you love Benga for lion, if you love Benga for lion, if you marry taxi driver, I don't care. 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 Onídòdó, onímọ̀ọ́mọ̀, alákàrà, onígúgúrú. Ìgbà tí yóò ta ló gbé gbá kalẹ̀. Ẹ wá wò jà ní láfíà. 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 Ẹ bá wá wò jà ní láfíà. Ẹ wá wò jà ní láfíà. Ẹ kẹ́ wò jà love you. Come and look, come and watch ìjà. Ìjà yìí dàbí Chelsea Arsenal fan.
Yeah. Ewawoja Nilafiaji. Yes, you are welcome back to my broadcast on my page on Twitter and on YouTube. You can watch me on these three platforms for any of my broadcasts. We have been here for almost 55 minutes now. Apparently, I would say that we are just starting the program afresh because we have been talking about qualifiers in Africa for almost 45 minutes. 45 minutes, yeah. I've been on this program with my brother from the US. He's a Ghanaian. So we actually had conversations about the just concluded qualifiers to Morocco 2025, where Ghana failed to qualify. Sorry, Mr. Christopher. Sometimes I just feel like coming on live broadcasts when I see some interesting topic that I feel that I need to attend to. So sorry that I didn't inform you guys that I will be on live broadcast today. Sorry. So we will need to go for a break again. I will come back shortly.
Reaching for the sky, he's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No Dolly Morara, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Misha Modric. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. Mikhailo Modric, oh. Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric. Undefeated. Reaching for the sky, he's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No Dolly Morara, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric.
Yeah, let me stop the music. So that we have conversation about Reece James and Mr. Christopher Nelson is in the comment section talking about Reece James, and this is what Mr. Christopher wrote, and that's where we are going to kickstart the conversation about Reece James today. Tonight, yes, tonight, yes. Whenever you see me using tonight, just know that I'm using Nigerian time zone. So in my time zone, we're already in the morning. So and today I will be working from home, so there's no problem. Um, Mr. Christopher Nelson Abraham said, Jim is not liability. Thank you for saying that, because that's. Oh, big up, Yasa TV. Big up to you, Yasa TV. My brother from YouTube. Big up to you. Thank you so much for being part of the program. You know, Mr. Christopher said, James is not liability. See, Pulisic, RCL, all went to AC Milan, and now balling fully fit. Medic still needs to answer some questions. That's what uh, Mr. Christopher is saying. But I have a little observation about what Mr. Chris said. Apparently, Chelsea management, Chelsea board, they had overhauled our medical team. I have to tell you that. Maybe you do not know. So they have overhauled that team. So I do not, and I think, oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, bro. I'm a new upcoming YouTuber. Seeing your Chelsea songs on Usman channel, and I had to subscribe to my fellow Blue brother. Oh, God bless you. I will subscribe to your channel too, Yasa TV. After this program, I will subscribe to your channel by God's grace. I will go through the comment section again, and I will subscribe. But now, because I'm live, I may not be able to do that. But I promise you, I'm going to subscribe to your YouTube channel to thank you for subscribing to my channel, YouTube channel. I appreciate. Yes, Don Husman is my guy too. Don Husman is my guy too. Thank you. Now back to what I was saying about what Mr. Chris wrote here. Chelsea board, Chelsea management had overhauled medical team. So I want to believe that the current medical team understands. They understand the situation of the. Okay, my YouTube channel is just my name. Just look for my name, Benga Afolayan. Uh, uh, um, just look on my. I don't normally talk about my YouTube. I think it's better for me to be talking about my YouTube channel on my Facebook. I don't usually. No, I don't want to. I don't like to bother. Yes, this is my YouTube channel. You see, that's my YouTube channel. When you see that picture, Mr. Chris, because people on my YouTube now can watch me. So when that's my picture on my YouTube. Oh, thank you. Because I'm on live now, so I can't do that. Thank you so much, Mr. Yasa TV. That's my yeah. So that's my YouTube. You will see that picture on my YouTube. That picture is not like it's not like 9 years now. That picture you are seeing is 9 years old. Yeah. So Chelsea board management overall the medical team. And I believe the current medical team is also aware of Reece James' condition, injury condition. And if you look at it very well, Mr. Christopher, if you look at it very well, critically, since the preseason time, you could see that they have been managing Reece James. In fact, they didn't play him as right back during the preseason. And you could see the way Maresca also is using Reece James now. In fact, I would say that it was maybe our last match that Reece James played, that Reece James was going through that right flank. He was being managed in terms of his positioning. And I had explained it's a problem in one of my posts. And I don't want to duplicate that effort again because we have a lot of things to discuss about this guy. So I have explained how Reece James could be helped. The kind of problem that Reece James has is similar to what Luke Shaw also have. That Luke Shaw in Manchester United player, but I don't like to talk about other teams' player or on my platform. So, but Reece James' problem simply if you look at their tie, so you their body is actually sitting on their thigh, and that means the leg will be affected. So they need to really what include different health practitioners in the solution for Reece James problem. Honestly, including nutritionists, dietitians. Honestly, it's not a one thing. No, it will involve a lot of things, and it will also involve the involvement of our coach. So it will involve our coach. It will involve the management. Why we are doing this is that the Reece James is an asset. Don't let us overrule that aspect. I know a lot of things that people are saying on the media, on social media platforms, on X app, on YouTube, on Facebook. People, even Chelsea fans, are even talk lashing Reece James. Reece James remains our captain. Reece James remains our asset. That we cannot just wish away. We cannot just wish away. He's our captain. We should respect him for that. You cannot just be talking in a childish way, concerning a club's captain. No, no. Until Chelsea says otherwise. But now we need to even support him. He needs our support now. Nothing more. Nothing more. I can't use my platform to vilify Chelsea what players. No. I will always support Chelsea players. Yes. Count me out when you want to vilify anyone or you want to talk lash anyone. No. Do you think that Reece James is happy that he's having injury? Of course, you will say that okay, he's being paid. I think you have to go into the way, because if he's not playing now, any player that is not playing, you say he's being paid, he's in play. There are some payments there are some money that they won't collect when you are not playing. There are some bonuses they won't collect. So let's leave that complaint to the management. Our own role is to support. We are supporters. And when you are supporters, you have to go all the way to cheer up your team, to cheer up your players, no matter what. Mark that line, no matter what is happening, no matter what the situation they are in, no matter what they are passing through, you need to support your team, your players. My Mr. Chris is saying something there. One thing I love about James is that whenever he play, when he's back, still inflame. Yeah, he never left. Always yes, yes. When you see, that's one of those things that made me say that Reece James is an asset to us. It's our asset. We can't just throw our asset. We can't just throw it away. Like stones. No, we can't just throw Reece James away. He has been a loyal player all these years. He has been a loyal player all this year. And if he's now found himself in a dilemmatic situation, we need to really help. We need to really help. And the only help that he needs from us is our prayer, is our support. Nothing more. Nothing more. Is our prayer. Okay. Wishing him a quick recovery. Simple. It's as simple as that. Your prayer can go a long way to support Reece James. Your prayer can go a long way. Even by even saying that one line, wishing you a quick recovery, honestly. That means a lot. But when you are online, you're on X app, you're on Facebook, tongue lashing, joining our opponent, joining our rivals to tongue lash our player, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, my brothers. It doesn't make sense, my sisters. You are a blue. We are a blue. We are a blue. We are a blue supporter. And you have that what? That obligation. It's just one obligation. Support. That is just the main obligation that we have. And you have to support in different dimensions. You can use your platform to support by wearing this jersey. This jersey is a form of support. Some people, there was one video I shot, and I was actually not the one that shot that video because I was actually in my private sphere. I was on the bed, and it was a Father's Day. I think maybe 3 years ago. And sometimes I sleep with Chelsea jersey. That's it. Because that's why I have different jersey. Even I have the Odis one that I wear. I wear Chelsea jersey mostly. I mostly wear our jersey to even to work, to church, to everywhere. Yes. If it go to listen to new thing. Yes. This is like it has become an official cloth for me. Yeah. An official attire. Yes. Yeah, you could call me a diet. Yes. Whatever you want to call me. And sometimes I sleep with it. So on this day, I slept off. I slept up with our jersey, and when I woke up, it was on Father's Day. And when I woke up, my wife just prepared breakfast and brought it for me on the bed when I woke up, and my son was just recording it. And when I now watch it, it was interesting, and I posted it on Facebook. And people, doctor also was sleeping with Jesse. It's not a new thing to me. That's always been my life. It has always been like that for like for many years. So that is what we should be doing. Use everything to promote Chelsea. You use everything, even sometimes when I'm talking in a forum, official forum. You see me trying to include examples that resonate with Chelsea as what? As an embodiment in football. You see me using examples that resonate with Chelsea. That you will see me. I am so good at doing that. You see me, slotting Chelsea stuffs in my discussion. What am I saying? I'm saying that we should use everything. If you see yourself as a truly Chelsea fan, a truly Chelsea supporter, you use everything to support your team. Even when our team is not playing well, you support. You can't say that because your wife would offend you, that you are what? You are sending her away. No. You're going to talk about it. And that is what? That is private discussion, not for public discussion. If you want to even talk, if you want to criticize Chelsea, you don't criticize Chelsea publicly. When you are in your group or WhatsApp group or Chelsea WhatsApp group, Chelsea group, Facebook group, Chelsea X app group, you can talk, you can criticize whatever you want to say there. But when you are criticized, even if you want to criticize James, you can do that privately within just within the group of like minds. But if you come on online and begin to criticize your captain, just badmouth Reece James, no, it's not good. It's not even humane. It's not humane. Somebody that is injured. Do you think that he's happy that it's injured? But one thing that normally, if they rate me, that some of you, is he not being paid? So anyone that is working, you want that person to just kill himself because he's being paid. I beg, please, let's rest. Let's rest. The only mission we have as Chelsea supporters all over the world, I'm talking now to Chelsea fan bases all over the world, the only main goal we have, the main obligation we have is to support. That's it. You support. And within that supporting role, we also have that obligation to do what? To use our platforms, to use everything to promote Chelsea. So sometimes you don't think about what Chelsea could do for you, but you think about what you could do for Chelsea to promote that name. Yes. It's not everyone that Chelsea even knows. I don't even know whether Chelsea board knows me. I don't even know whether Chelsea even knows me. Whether the players that I even sing for, they know me. That's the truth. Of course, I get feedback that, okay, they listen to just me, Casedo song, the blah, 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 blah. I don't even look at that. If they recognize me, good. If they do not recognize me, good. But that doesn't stop me from promoting Chelsea. So you think first about what you would do for your team before thinking about what your team will do for you. That is loyalty. That is loyalty. So we have that obligation to be loyal to our team and to support our players. When you are loyal, loyalty goes beyond what we Chelsea fans are showing. Some of us are showing publicly, in the recent times. You see these old people, old Chelsea fans, coming to watch Chelsea matches. You think that they just come to have a fun. No. If they want to have fun, they know where they could have fun. They have alternative way of having fun. But because they have been loyal to Chelsea all their lives. And that's why if Chelsea plays, even in Jerusalem, they will go to Jerusalem. Some of these old fans. And they pay to watch. It's not that maybe Chelsea, of course, they could have what discount that they give them, but they pay. That is loyalty. Loyalty will take something from you. Even when people that you are loyal to doesn't even know that you exist. When the organization that you are loyal to doesn't know that you exist. But loyalty goes beyond recognition. No. That's it. Loyalty goes beyond recognition. You what seeking for what self-recognition. Loyalty goes beyond that. Sometimes you've got to be loyal before self-recognition pops in. So this is what I have to say today. We need to really have it at the back of our mind that Reece James is our captain. Reece James is our player. Reece James is a loyal servant. Whenever he comes back, what he contributes is quota to the team. We need to know that Reece James is not a liability, but he needs help and support from us as supporters, as Chelsea fan bases, as Chelsea sport journalists, as Chelsea content creators. We need to what? Note that. I do not like you have you have right as a supporter to express yourself, how you feel. I know how we feel. I know because some of us are now expressing doubt about lasting solution to Reece James' injury. Worry. But let me tell you, there are some things that happen that we cannot have explanation to. We just need to keep pushing until solution pops in. Yes, Mr. Chris cited some examples of RCL and this guy that went to AC Milan. Let me tell you, there are some things that seem inexplainable. Honestly, they seem inexplainable, indescribable. This James injury is unique to him. And when a problem is unique, we have to find a unique solution to that unique problem. So Reece James' problem is not Kante's problem. Reece James' problem is not RCS' problem. Reece James' injury worry is not anybody's injury worry. No, Reece James' injury is unique to him, and we need to find solution that is unique to that problem. So please, let's remember. I saw it from somewhere where that, and the person is a Chelsea fan. I will not mention the name. I even took a screenshot of that comment on X app. He's a Chelsea fan. In fact, I saw him wearing Chelsea jersey, and he was saying that Reece James is a liability. That Chelsea needs to clear him off. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth Apollos. Mr. Kenneth Apollos. Don't forget, your even if it is this line you take away from my broadcast tonight, because I know it's not everyone that could be watching me on Facebook now, because this is the sleeping time for people in Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Tanzania. This is your sleeping time. But I know some of you will still wake up tomorrow and rewatch this video. And one takeaway message that you should not forget in this broadcast is that Reece James is not a liability. It's an asset. Please, even if it is that line you remember in this broadcast, I'm happy. I'm happy. Reece James is our captain. Reece James is not a liability. Reece James is an asset. Reece James is a loyal servant of Chelsea Football Club. If it is that line you remember, I'm happy, because we have talked about a lot of things today in this broadcast. I don't just come online to just say rubbish. There will be an important, crucial thing that will bring me to come at this all time. you will know that it is something that is crucial that forced me to come online to do this live broadcast. So please, let's remove that jargonic stuff. Even if you can't find that kind of adjective in dictionary, I use jargonic because it's a jargon. Otherwise, you were saying that Reece James is a liability. Kenneth Apollos. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth. Reece James is still one of the best in our dear club. Thank you, Mr. Kenneth. And thank you, Mr. Chris, for enriching the live broadcast with your interesting comments. You know, your comments are highly interesting, and they are actually helpful to helpful towards the team that we have in this live broadcast today. I really thank Mr. Chris Agbom Ere Nelson Abraham. You really have good long names, my brother. In fact, I could imagine how your Nigerian passport will be. I don't think that it will be able to accommodate all these four names. So it's a reality check. Reality observation. They are beautiful names, but I doubt it if in your passport you'll be able to write all these four names. They are wonderful names. At least I'm conversant with all the three names out of the four names in your name. But that Agbam area, I know it will have it's your native name, and I know it's going to have a concrete meaning. So back to what we are saying. Don't forget, Reece James is our captain. Don't forget, Reece James is not a liability. Don't forget, Reece James. Okay, no, okay. Because I know it won't be able to accommodate all the four names in your passport. Yeah. Because I remember, one of my daughters also has a long name. He has one long name, so we needed to shorten it so that they will. Okay, so you are from Edo State. You are from Edo State because Ishan people are from Edo. Oh, thank you, Mr. Kenneth. I saw it on. I saw that comment on X app, and unfortunately, Mr. Kenneth, it was a Chelsea fan that made that comment. That's the most annoying part of it. It was a Chelsea fan that made that comment. In fact, if you look at the profile of that guy, you see him wearing a Chelsea jersey. So I know each team has some funny fans. Yeah, it was when you said Isha, because I know Ishan people. They are from Edo, and I've dealt with some issues from Ishan people. When I was given a consultancy job uh, in Canada to look at something. It's a sensitive stuff. So, immediately I saw Ishan, I know it's Edo State. It's Edo State. Yeah. I was thinking maybe you are from Delta, honestly, before, but now I have known that you are not from Delta, you are from Edo. Back to what Mr. Kenneth was saying, it was a Chelsea fan that actually made that terrible comment. But that was why I'm busy. If you look at my table now, full of work. I'm working from home today. I have a visual work. I have academic work. I have all of them are just jam packed on my table. But I said I will come online and do a broadcast for this. My captain cannot be what just be my captain's name cannot be put in a muddy waters. No, so that was why you because Mr. Chris was also surprised to see me, because if I were to come online, it would be tomorrow, which is Saturday. But I said I will come, and at least these days I used to inform my follower Chelsea people, my people on Facebook. No worries, Mr. Kenneth. God bless you. God bless you. No worries, no worries. All right. And actually, because I'm actually wrapping up the program, so this is where I'm going to stop tonight's live broadcast. I thank everyone who have participated in this broadcast. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night.
Reaching for the sky. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No Dolly Morera, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. Mikhailo Modric, Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric, undefeated, undisputed, premium or nothing. Àyànfẹ́ ọmọ Chelsea. Now you know. Everybody rise up, stand up, show love. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No Dolly Morera, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Mikhailo Modric. Reaching for the sky. He's just begun. Mikhailo Modric, Agbabola. Mikhailo Modric, undefeated, undisputed, premium or nothing. Àyànfẹ́ ọmọ Chelsea. Now you know. Everybody rise up, stand up, show love. Ọmọ pupa o, ọmọ pupa lè ní fẹ́. Ọmọ pupa o, jọ̀wọ́ kò gbọ́ tèmi o. Ọmọ pupa o, taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, oh, I don't care. If you marry taxi driver, I don't care. If you love Benga for lion, if you love Benga for lion, if you marry taxi driver, I don't care. 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 Oni dodo, oni moi moi. Alákàrà oni gúgúrú. Ìgbà tí yóò ta ló gbé gbá kalẹ̀. Ẹ wá wò jà ní la fi ẹ̀. Ẹ wá wò jà ní la fi. 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 Ẹ bá wá wò jà ní la fi. Ẹ wá wò jà ní la fi. Ẹ kẹ́ wò jà ní la fi la fi. Ẹ wá wò jà ní la fi. Come and look, come and watch ìjà. Ìjà yìí dàbí Chelsea Arsenal fan. Reaching for the sky, he's just begun. He's born to fly. Jesus is your strength. Modric, rise up. Modric, it's your time, oh. Modric, rise up. Rise up. Modric, rise up. No.
This project I've been doing for almost a week now. It's a project for men, actually. It's a project for men, and I was thinking that maybe it's going to be possible for me to finish the work before International Men's Day, but I couldn't finish. But hopefully, maybe maybe before the weekend I'm going to release the work. But this just, I've been working on the instrumentals for almost a week now. Yeah. Reggae is a new genre to me in terms of producing it. This will be my first reggae work that I've done. So, and the way I do my things is that I study what I want to do, I put it on paper, I map it, I create a kind of roadmap to it for the drums, for the string, for the guitar. So when I finish that, then that's when you see me starting working in my studio. but because this really means a lot to me. You know, the project came from me expressing what men are going through in the world. So that was what actually gave back to the project. So I'm very happy, at least by God's grace. Maybe before the end of this week, or maybe early next week, it should be ready and with the video. This is part of my works for the next album, but I will just we shoot the video and now we just release the snippet. So hopefully, maybe before the end of this year, I will release my 4th album.
Hang up the banners and shout the news. There's no reason to fear. Ó ti jíǹde, ó gba kọ́kọ́rọ́ lọ́wọ́ ikú, ó gba kọ́kọ́rọ́ lọ́wọ́ ìṣà òkú. You shall not die anymore. I've come to tell you that Jesus has risen, dying and fear.